A reward on the road.
Dodge this!
Windblade!
Cool it!
It seems 2 of the halos have become solid ground. 1 more and the seals at the top of the tower will be broken. Windblade! Be gone!
This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this! I'm getting tired of this game.
Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid would.
Cool it!
Windblade! Steady as stone. Get him!
Dodge this! Freeze!
We should... venture onward from here.
I'm thinking about turning these adventures into songs after we're done. Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people of—
I have loved that song since I was... How are you feeling today? I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
Even Master Diluc accompanied us despite only being advised.
You shared your secret with me, and I only returned your
As for Master Jean, responsibility perhaps. What about the tone-deaf ball?
It's freedom.
Freedom?
When you first arrived at Mondstadt, did no one tell you that She really is a child. Mondstadt is a romantic, and its citizens enjoy the most free— I hope the dragon that once protected Mondstadt will soon be free too. No one should have deceived him by telling him that and no one should have told— He has the right and freedom.
Venti?
Well then, traveler, may just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
Yeah! Look! There are two shiny spots on Dvalin's back! They appear to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots. Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer. Extract and condense the pure animo from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled. Shatter the condensed animo orbs to create acceleration currents. I know it's hard to tell amidst the barrage of bullets, but this is the only way. Shatter the condensed animo orbs to create acceleration currents. I know it's hard to tell amidst the barrage of bullets, but this is the only way. fallen on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous. Now is our chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck! Yahoo! Brace yourselves! How rude! This is Dvalin's ace in the hole! Celestinum Finale Termini!
This dragon has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step. Oh dear.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Blood clot on his neck.
stone unturned.
Dodge this!
Leave it all to me. No escape!
Frostbite!
Now is our chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck! Now is our chance! Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck!
This place is gonna collapse!
It's been a while since we flew like this together. Huh, Dvalin?
Just now. Why? Why did you not ask me to protect you like the last time?
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order doesn't mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the Animal Archon? But I am no longer part of the Four Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless. Now spread your wings of freedom and go with my blessing.
And so, the Storm Terror threat was quelled. I clarified the misunderstanding to the citizens of Mondstadt and let them know that they are safe. To them, it seems Storm Terror attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere and then vanished just as quickly. They must be finding the whole ordeal very confusing.
However, winds change their course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
You guys are back! The honorary... Yep, we're back from tussling with the...
You just returned yesterday, right? Jean got back first, and she told us all... I wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that. That doesn't come into it. You guys deserve... When I brought you into the city that day, I was...
You're welcome.
Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line doesn't mean I don't have work to do.
In Aftermath? Here?
While Master Jean was away, the monsters lurking near... Fortunately, we weren't completely taken by surprise.
Oh, yeah! Paimon remember.
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making Me too. Hilly churls aren't usually... Our best guess is that...
They've taken over the hilly churls.
That's right. And since... There's no time like the present.
You bet!
Awesome! Let's... Wait for me a good...
Here we go. This is it. Crisis, danger, the thrill of adventure. Adventurers Guild! Finally, our days of rescuing kittens and finding lost puppies are over. The age of adventure is upon us. Roll up, youngsters. Join the Adventurers Guild today. In this time of great upheaval, we must rally together, take on the dragon, and save our great city of Mondstadt! What? What? The Storm Terror threat is resolved? I missed the acting Grandmaster's speech? Storm Terror should have put up more of a fight. We didn't get to join in.
Long live the heroes. Thank you. It's finally over. Many trade routes have closed due to the Storm Terror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables. But if the wine supply dries up, we're all doomed. I cannot imagine a world without wine. I hope they get the trade routes back up and running soon.
So Storm Terror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the Four Winds. We never should have forgotten his past sacrifice for Mondstadt. Every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return. For that, we have you to thank. And Jean for her unfailing devotion. As long as we have the Knights of Favonius, peace and freedom will prevail in Mondstadt. Which should I choose?
Greetings. May I take your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. It seems your great battle sharpened not only your combat skills, but your wit as well. A knight after my own heart. To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that's coming from a knight.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart. Just looking for a quiet spot to collect my thoughts.
While all the other knights are working hard to clean up after the battle?
Thinking can be an arduous task, you know. Believe me, I'd much rather be taking out the trash.
So what you thinking about then?
The Abyss Order. A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to make their move. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls? To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited, and watched for their next move. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. Just as the hilly churl's cries sounded from the city gates. That same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, that left the inside of the city completely unguarded. Except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of, let's call it fraternizing. Through various means, I managed to gather some rather interesting intel. The situation is this. The Abyss Order. They are united under a single leader.
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war.
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic powers. There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call him the Prince. Now, I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I'd better slip away before she notices me.
One minute I see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. Are you sure? Because that sounds like exactly what he'd say to talk himself out of trouble. But let's forget about him. I I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah. So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for—
Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt.
Huh, really? Oh, well, Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius, and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go, and wherever the wind may blow. That's the spirit. Remember, All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
That was good. Note to Paimon, Amber's recommendations are worth the wait.
Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with the menu. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there now.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the Holy Lyre de Himmel.
May the Animo Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of my— Fortunately,
Now the Fatui have no choice, but they must be annoyed that things didn't. This time, they even lost their best excuse to Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing.
Sounds like quite the story. We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The Holy Lyre! Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough!
Oh, give it here.
How could this Holy Lyre, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again!
We, really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
What? You tone-deaf bard! Hey, don't go!
last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh. Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
You should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Venti!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Honorary Knight, you're awake. I wouldn't say I found you lying unconscious outside. That bard awakened first, but strangely, this is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said
He left? Already?
the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave. How?
Paimon remembers Venti. It's probably due to the connection between
The wind amongst the branches is good. I said the exact same thing. So you... This isn't something I'm meant to discuss. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only... In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can...
Allergenes? Paimon's
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal... It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who's...
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya. And
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya?
indeed, she is one of the 7. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. How should I... 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me. But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo-Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone,
In any case, this year's Rite of Dissension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye! We're going!
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Yep. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything. So before you great. So that's that for the... If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb. Up till the end, Dvalin remembered as such. I don't intend to force him. I just hope that Dvalin will be able to choose for himself and understand. Before I became an Archon, I too was taught the meaning of freedom. If you want to chat, now's the time. Kaya shared some new intelligence, you say? I see. So, the Abyss Order has a prince who orchestrated the plan to corrupt Dvalin? They were probably trying to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war for the Abyss. But that said, I think so too. Apparently. But how does a princess come out of nowhere and take command over the entire Abyss Order? If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays no—
That Fatui lady didn't hang around, did she?
She wanted to avoid any eyewitnesses from the slightest slip-up here would have destroyed the Fatui.
So they're just gonna keep acting like Mondstadt?
If only the 7 nations— The Fatui possess the strongest military among the 7 nations. Yet they've used it to steal the Holy Lyre, covet the power of—
Speaking of the lyre, didn't Diluc— He said that the Fatui could only run amok across the 7 nations and—
Yes. As I said earlier, the Cryo-Archon has given the Tsaritsa. Whatever the answer is, If you want to chat, now's the time. As I said before, Vision Week— A Gnosis is a— But as for which— Wait. As one of the 7, I'm not—
Hang on a hot second. Tone Deaf Bard is just one of Barbados.
We're a great team indeed.
You don't seem too into— Hey, Tone Deaf Bard! If being one of the 4 winds—
If you want to chat, now's the time. Well then.
Ad Astra Abyssoth. Ad Astra Abyssoth.
Mong bọn yêu tặng từ một mình.
Freeze! Cool it!
this an answer from this world?
Starfall!
Liyue people must have iron stomachs. Unbone's iron, here to serve.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commission. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ugh.